And welcome everyone to another Danganronpa live stream, as we're probably gonna get to see more death today. So I felt like the music was very fitting. But we all know what we want more of, and that is the normal Danganronpa music. And we don't have any issues. Yes! Be a bro instead of fighter and Tars mustache. I would love to. I'd love to be a friend and help him out that way. Luckily, we have no issues with the audio. I think this is the third stream in a row where we have not had any audio issues to begin. Holy shit! We're turning a corner! The last time we were here, we spent a lot of time with Tsumugi. There's a lot of me relating to Tsumugi a ton. And yeah. Next time you stream head coach get it work. Well, that I've come to terms with. It doesn't work for some reason. I still can't really tell you why. I have to figure that out. It worked perfectly fine back when I used back when I used XSplit. I don't know why it doesn't work with Streamlabs. Could not tell you why. I'll have to double check a bunch of that stuff. But I believe we're in free time, so we're gonna go talk with Tsumugi some more. Because Shu doesn't have enough unmentionables yet. What do I have new that I haven't used? Where is it? What is it? Let's see it. The game's just toying with me. The game is literally just toying with me. Okay, where's Tsumugi at? We got Maki over there. Himiko's in her place. I guess Tsumugi's hanging in her location. There's Kaito. Nobody cares. Yep, she's just maybe we can get a drink. Maybe our boy Shu can get himself another drink. And the door's not open yet, is it? We're in Taro's lab. I'm curious about his talent, but it's too late now. That doesn't matter anymore. It matters to me. I still want to know if he's just a big NWO Wolfpack fan or if there's more to it. You know what I realized? When you get Tsumugi's panties, only the lolly remains to get hers. Yeah, that's the only female left. Yep. Hi, Tsumugi. How you doing? Don't be that relatable this time around, please. I don't need that in my life. Oh god. Dear, we don't need that. You do that enough during AIW Earth 2 with fire hazards. Maki's the only one of us left who can fight. I wonder if it's really going to be okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna all fight Monokuma. I forgot about that. We've got to fight Monokuma. I entirely forgot about that.
Sorry for being so negative. This is a chance that we never had before. I'm going to do my best to be useful.
We got a game plan. Let's spend some time with Tsumugi. Tsumugi and I grew a little closer today. Yeah, we got gifts. I at one point remembered what she liked. I remembered she liked the Astro Cake, but we used that last time. Was it the wearable blanket? Jaren, I need the list. I know I've got plenty in here. Oh, the sewing kit! I know the sewing kit works! I know the sewing kit works!
What is this? You'd give this to me? Thank you. Thank you so much. Those are the only words I can say. All right. Like I promised, today is the Cosplay is Fun episode.
Apparently, according to Samugi, today's stream is the Cosplay is Fun stream. I should change the title of the stream now. Samugi seems pretty energized. I wonder what she has in store for me.
First, I'll tell you words of wisdom from my cosplay friends. Right? You make the size of your eyes up.
What? What? You make the size of your eyes up. What the fuck does that mean?
Huh?
We're on the same path here, Shu.
Makeup! Makeup's pretty much like drawing a picture on your face. You can make someone look like a completely different person with makeup.
I see.
With makeup, some guys can cosplay so well it makes me feel like I've lost as a woman.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, she said crossplay. I thought she said cosplay. I read that wrong. They crossplay? Yeah, Shu. Everyone knows about this. This is a very, everyone knows, man. This is something everyone knows about you.
You're right. They're so cute. I don't even think twice seeing them in the women's restroom.
I knew about gender-bending characters, which is where I thought we were going. This not so much. It's a trap. Where's Admiral Akbar when we need him?
Wait!
But they shouldn't be in there in the first place, right?
Yeah. Cons can get super chaotic. Hot guys coming out of the women's restroom and vice versa.
I can imagine it gets pretty chaotic.
That reminds me.
I mean, it depends on where you're at. Sometimes it's not that full, so, you know, it's easy to get in and out of places. But if the place is packed, oh, you're gonna squeeze through every little section. Then you're on the floor with all the booths, and there's like 50 million people in front of you, and you're like, trying to get past them. It's the thing.
Oh, and I should show you pictures of cosplayers reenacting scenes.
They reenact scenes? What do you mean?
It's when people cosplaying characters from the same work get together, and they try to reenact famous scenes from their work. You're right. But 2D poses aren't the same as 3D, of course. In order to reproduce them, sometimes you need super weird setups.
Oh. I was about to say, I'm like, how super weird setups?
Like step stools, people holding you up, or especially unladylike poses.
I'm gonna let you guys use your imagination for that one. I shouldn't ask. Yeah, I'm with you there. Shu.
Well, that about covers it. But I've been talking the whole time. Is there something you want to hear about?
No, I'm curious. Ask you. That's just gonna come off creepy. Let's go being on location must be fun.
Okay.
Being on location must be fun.
Yeah, going on location makes you feel like you really are that character. It's actually pretty fun trying to find good locations for photo shoots. Precious! Like when you find a place that's just perfect, a sacred place for cosplay. Oh, but of course, you need to make sure it's okay to take pictures there.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's definite. That's definite. Which location was the most fun for you?
Well, wouldn't say fun, but the one that left the biggest impression is an event at a theme park where I was cosplaying a character from a kid's show. All the kids there kept yelling, "Do your special move!" The other cosplayers and I tried to do the poses, but the kids didn't like them at all.
Am I the only one whose first thought went to the Ginyu Force? Am I the only one whose first thought when she said poses and other cosplayers went to the Ginyu Force? I mean, that's straight where I went, and I don't know who she would be. I don't know which one the Ginyu Force should be. I feel like she could pull off Jace. She might be able to pull off Jace. Or the blue hair could mean she just automatically does Birder. But I feel bad for the person that had to be, what's his name? Oh, I always forget him. He's the small one. He's psychic. Oh, I can never remember his name. He doesn't matter. He's the most unimportant one. And then there's the dude who would have to be Raccoon. And that's the person people already didn't like. Now they hate him more.
So I ended up practicing them a bunch. It turned into a good learning experience.
Maybe... I just thought about it. Maybe she was being Sailor Moon. Maybe it was Sailor Moon. That would make more sense than the Ginyu Force. But I don't think it would be as fun as the Ginyu Force. I'm just saying. If we're talking about, like, fun poses, the Ginyu Force is top tier. Smoogie is having so much fun explaining all this. I'm having fun too. Hey, almost full-on friendship. I listened to Samugi's fond memories of cosplaying, then returned to my room. We got one more event, or yep, looks like it. There's still some time.
That's true.
What should I do? Well, Shu, you're gonna hate that you have no free will here. You're just gonna go talk to Samugi again. And she's apparently in the dining hall, having a snack. Or dinner, or whatever.
Hey, Monokuma probably knows about our plan, right? So why isn't he trying to stop us? Maybe he's giving us some space.
Just calm down, Smoogie.
Oh, when I think about that, it makes me anxious. Well, why don't we have a mixed juice drink here to take our minds off of it?
What you mean by mixed juice? You talk about that cran-do? I'm always down for a good cran-do. That's my version of a mixed drink right there. Nope, it was a cocktail again. Okay. She's trying to get us drunk now. Tried one of Samugi's signature cocktails at her lab. Soon after, I was face down on the floor. Gone. Tsumugi and I grew a little closer today. Okay, where's I remembered the photo. Photoshop software. She's the only one that would be using Photoshop, I would presume.
What is this?
Yeah, we read this.
Hey,
Hey, Tsumugi, why did you first start making cosplay?
What? That's where you jump to?
If you'd rather not say, you don't have to.
No. It's not that I don't want to say. It's just a little embarrassing.
Tsumugi blushed and brought her fist to her chin, thinking. She went full thinker mode.
Where to start? From a young age, I loved clothes that were cool and cute. Anime was full of clothes like that, so every weekend I'd be glued to the TV.
But did you sit and watch the Toonami block? That's the real. Well, Tsumugi, you. Let's see, 2017. Oh, you could have caught the later stages of the Toonami block. Very late stages of the Toonami block before it went off. But I'll tell you, back in the day, that Toonami block, that's where we all learned about anime. DBZ. Or no, the lineup was, you get back from school at 4. So the lineup was 4 o'clock, Pokemon. 4:30, Tenchi Muyo. 5 o'clock, Tenchi Muyo. DBZ for an hour, and then it ended with another episode of Pokemon. It was like 4 to 7, I think. It either went 4 to 7, 4 to 6, one of the two. If it was 4 to 6, it ended with DBZ. I remember that. I want to say it was 3 hours. I remember Pokemon, Tenchi Muyo was on the original block of Toonami, and then you had DBZ. Those were the 3 main ones that were on the block. That was prime Toonami. With Tom version 1. Tom V1. And then the ship got in the... Dude, I'm just going on a Toonami rant here, and that's saved for another stream. That would be saved for another I just thought of something I gotta know. Because if they have something still on the internet, I might have to play it on stream. Whoops, spelled that wrong. There plays Power Zone? Huh. Oh, do they not have it? Is it like no longer a thing? It's probably no longer a thing. Yeah, I doubt any of those games still exist. Oh man, I really wish. They used to have a block of like Toonami based games. Trapped in hyperspace! That's what it was! Or was it Lockdown? It might have been Lockdown. Either way, it was a Toonami based game where you had to play as Tom and you had to go through the ship and eliminate all this like virus thing that was infecting the ship. It was the first time they revamped Tom. It was awesome. It was awesome. I also remember DBZ Tournament. That was a fun one too on Cartoon Network's website. Man, back in the day. I might have to find out if there's a way to play like the old Cartoon Network games off their website. Some of those games, man. Woo, some of those games were good.
One day, I eventually learned of a thing called cosplay. As soon as I did, I went and secretly made my favorite character's outfit.
Huh?
That's amazing. You made it from scratch?
No, it was too hard to make from scratch, so I modified an existing outfit. But even though I made it, I didn't have the courage to wear it to the con.
That's like everybody at their first convention, essentially. Except for me. My first convention, I wore my Obelisk blue blazer I found on the internet. Because obviously I'd be an Obelisk. I mean, obviously. Dual prep school, man. Yeah. What is that? There's like something on... whatever. There's something on the table.
But even so, I wanted someone to see it. Do you understand that feeling?
Okay.
Yeah, legitimately, yeah, I get the feeling. I think I do. You worked really hard.
Right? Humans are just lumps of desire that need acknowledgement.
Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really just focused on that. Network games. Wait a minute. There was a thing there. No. No. Oh, you can. You're lying to me. You were lying. Dang it. I'm not gonna lie. We may have to do a stream of like some old Cartoon Network Flash games. Oh, they don't have the game I played the most, though. I'm very disappointed at that. Oh, I'm very disappointed at that. They don't have the game that I played the most. I think I'm gonna have to look up. I think I'm gonna have to look up all the old Cartoon Network games, see if I can find them. Oh man, we might have to do a stream of that. I'm not gonna lie, we might have to do a stream of that. Whew, that will be as throwback Thursday as I can do. Since I don't have like Pokemon Stadium.
And so, I dared to pick up on the internet.
What should we do?
Samugi is an awkward silence. Yes, she was an awkward silence because I was focused on Cartoon Network.
But thinking back on it now, showing an outfit like that is so embarrassing.
Samugi is squirming. I understand how she feels.
That fandom was full of nice people, so they didn't make fun of me. Actually, a certain cosplayer said it was good for my first time. That compliment was enough for me, but, then they said they wanted to wear it, and that we should go to a con together. To my surprise, they were a really famous cosplayer in that fandom.
Is that right? Well, did you go?
Yeah.
Of course! It was more fun than I even imagined. I couldn't believe it.
Samugi's eyes are sparkling. It must have been a lot of fun.
Looking back, that cosplayer just wanted to drag others into the cosplay swamp. And I was dragged in quite easily. But still, I'm thankful.
That was the start of your ultimate talent, right?
You're right.
Yeah, if I hadn't been invited to that con, I wouldn't be the person I am now.
We all got that one moment, don't we?
I'm still friends with that cosplayer. I want to make more outfits for them. Oh, I've been setting. I'm so embarrassed. I made you listen to that plain, boring story.
It's okay, I asked. That's a good story. I'd love to hear more about it. Let's see, Shu, if you're gonna get those unmentionable, you gotta hear more about it. I'd love to hear more about it. These stories are fascinating. Huh? Well, what? Did I say something wrong? This is me every time I talk to somebody. That line of dialogue right there, when people look at me weird, I'm like, what? What'd I say?
What is this?
I never heard that line outside of girls' manga or dating sims.
Oh no. Oh no. Shu, you went too far. Oh no. Oh god. We might be in trouble now. Her eyes are getting sparkly again.
It's plain to see.
If you weren't a dating sim, you wouldn't be the most popular, but you'd have fans.
She just described my YouTube and Twitch. She literally just described my YouTube and Twitch with that statement. You wouldn't be the most popular, but you'd have fans. You're lying anyways. Is that a compliment? I have no idea. I don't know either. I don't know if that really was a compliment or not. I think it was supposed to be. It was like backhanded. Either way, we're done with you, Samugi, for now. We got one more free time event we need. Samugi told me a few more cosplay stories, and I returned to my room. It was a backhanded compliment, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, my brain this entire stream is now gonna be so focused on finding old Cartoon Network games. Like finding old Cartoon Network Flash games. What the fuck? Where's Monokuma? Where was the Exalted One? Monokuma isn't here? What was that?
No.
Is the plane compromised? I should get to the gym. I'm sure everyone is already gathered there. You know what? Let's run our way there. Gain some levels, maybe. Run like a weasel. Samugi, I said we're done with you right now. It's not free time. I think it's this way. It's not. I'm wrong. Is it even on this floor? I don't remember the floor plan. It is. Hey, at least I was right there. It was just this way. Was it? Now I'm confused of which way I'm going. Oh, yeah! Well, I forgot it had it's got its own hall. You have to go fucking down. I fucking forgot about that. Where's the door? There's the door. Shu had a little too much to drink with Samugi. He doesn't have a problem if that's what you're thinking. Ah!
All right.
Kaito, why do you have so many fucking weapons with you? That's all I ask. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Bruh, okay. We've got a hatchet. We've got a spear. We've got a battle axe. We've got a fucking chainsaw? Who's gonna use the chainsaw? Who in their right mind would use the chainsaw? I mean, come on. Is that a bamboo pole? Like, what? Do you think I'm gonna turn fucking Dick Grayson out of nowhere, cut that thing in half, and then start using two of them? I ain't gonna become Nightwing? Are those weapons?
Oh, yeah.
So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma. The dude from Sharknado will. He ain't here.
Got it.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, guys.
Anyway, let's get started. You guys better be ready.
You don't mean ready to die, right?
Idiot.
What? No! I mean ready to fight and win, obviously.
Fight and win? Or ready to fight and win?
Yeah.
We challenged him a bunch of times, but it never worked out, right? That's because we gave up.
Listen up.
But this time we can't give up, because this is our final chance. We're gonna beat up Monokuma and end this ridiculous killing game. Welp. I know that laugh.
What a coinky dink! I was planning on ending this killing game too.
Upon hearing that voice, we all spun on a dime. I love that. I love that right there. That's great, great action terms. And saw him standing before us. Been a little while since we've seen Kokichi.
Kokichi!
This man has a grenade. And mallets. And other things? What the fuck is that?
You know, I was also thinking about how to end this killing game as soon as possible.
You little... What are you?
I wouldn't move if I were you. At least if you don't want to become this little guy's prey.
That's... Is that a bomb?
He's got a bomb!
Bomb?
Yep, it's exactly that. Which means...
Okay, time out. Before we let Kokichi go forward, can we just talk about the fact that both insane human beings in these last two games here have both wanted to blow shit up? You got Kokichi here, and you had our boy Nagito in the last game. What the hell, man? What is it with crazy people and bombs in these games? We see Justice Hammer 2.0. No.
If you don't want to be blown to pieces, then you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you.
Okay. Kichi taking a page out of Nagito's book.
So,
Wait, what was I gonna tell you?
Don't lie!
You're the one who said it!
You little... What are you gonna do with that bomb?
Oh yeah! I was gonna tell you my purpose.
see?
You know how it says in the rules that the killing game will continue until there are only 2 left? And Celestia's one in a European harem. Yeah!
But
I mean, is that too much to ask? A European harem? But it never mentioned anything about how many you can kill, right?
huh?
What? This man is about to kill everyone at one time. I will say, from a gameplay standpoint, like strategically, total sense. Total sense.
Well,
So, here's a question for everyone. Who wants to survive with me? Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 2 of us.
It can't be.
You?
What did you say?
Are you planning to kill us all with that bomb?
Are you serious?
Then the way you were gonna end the killing game is...
I thought maybe I should kill everyone. Except for me and, like, one other person.
He's gonna save Shu because he's got a thing for Shu. Shu don't swing that way though, bro.
Kill everyone?
If I did that, I'd be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right?
At the end of all of this, when Shu makes it out, his favorite song is still gonna be, of course, by My Chemical Romance, because that is his favorite band, obviously. His favorite song is gonna be Teenagers, because he's gonna understand it so much more after this song. And like every time he sees a teenager in his head, it's just gonna be teenagers scared the living shit out of him. Every time.
Well then, who wants to live? It's first come, first serve. On the count of 3, first one to raise their hand wins.
Hey, at least you're playing fair. You're not gonna pick a favorite. I respect that.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around. Who'd ever agree to that plan? Even if you threaten to destroy me, I have no intention of being manipulated by you.
Why you?
I'm scared of dying, but nothing good will come from surviving with you.
What was that?
I also don't want to survive with someone who'd do such a thing to Gunta.
You bastard.
I mean, I think that kind of covers what she said, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'd rather kill you.
Is that alright?
Kokichi, you just don't get it. We're not going to do what you want.
Oh.
Wow. What a surprise. I didn't think this would go exactly as I predicted.
Huh?
What? I lied about killing everyone. I just wanted to test your determination. Do I have to say it? Do I have to say the fact that totally just filled everyone with determination, and now they will stop at nothing to get out, just like with Undertale?
Huh?
Determination?
Yeah.
I wanted to see if you guys were determined enough to end this killing game. So let's work together. We can use the ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Ultimate anti... Or, I should do this correct. For all the people out there who watched one of the greatest Nickelodeon programs of all time, Kenan and Kel. Ultimate Monokuma weapons. Oh, I've got a hammer on Dolly. There's only 4 hammers though. The ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Are you talking about the hammers?
Cut it out.
There's no reason to listen to him, guys. Come on. At least hear me out. There's also Muse Memento. Muse Memento?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're called Electro Hammers. And there's something I asked Mew to invent.
How exciting.
Electro Hammers? That sounds fun as hell. They're a pretty incredible invention that disables any electronic machine on contact.
Huh?
Disables electronic machines? I bet that includes Kibo, too. They should be helpful against Monokuma, right?
What?
Huh? Helpful against Monokuma?
Hold up.
Hey, how did you know we were gonna fight Mono...
Ah.
Oh, well, I just happened to be hiding in the dining hall when I heard you discussing it. The fact that you were hiding there means it wasn't a coincidence. But I was just so elated when I heard you guys wanted to fight Monokuma. Because that was my plan all along. That's how I wanted to end this killing game. Oh god. Apparently Kokichi's boy's gonna kill me. Whew. That's why I asked Mew to make this to defeat Monokuma and the Mono Cubs.
Stop it.
Don't lie. You've been fixated on this killing game the whole time.
Always messing around.
Is that really something Mew made? Aren't you lying about that too?
I'm disappointed.
Huh? You're gonna doubt that too?
Of course. Have you forgotten everything you've done to us up until now?
Yeah.
Yep, I forgot.
Now do you expect us to believe that?
Because
This doesn't make sense. If Mew made that weapon, why didn't she use that instead of murdering someone?
Yeah, if there were weapons to fight against Monokuma, we should have all fought together.
This is all your fault.
Huh?
Our fault?
Oh,
I told Mew too, you know. Around the time I asked her to invent this. I told her that we should fight against Monokuma, but she... Oh my god, we get Mew back for a second. What a pain in my ass. Why do I gotta make this again?
well, you know.
Quit complaining. This is all an unfuckable ugly bitch like you is good for anyway.
What?
Huh? Okay.
But
But this is so exciting. When this is done, we can probably defeat Monokuma, right? Especially when we all join forces. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it yourself. It doesn't matter if we promise to work together. Someone will betray us. Betray us and kill one of us. Besides, this weapon won't make a difference. We'll be killed by an exile before we can use it. I just invented it because I was asked to have no intent. Because I was asked to. I have no intention of defying Monokuma. There's no way we can defeat him, and I can't afford to die here anyway.
Listen up.
Not when I still need to invent something that's gonna change the world. I could have made an AEW joke there, but I didn't. Could have totally done it. So, if you want to defy Monokuma, do it yourself.
Come with me.
That seemed like a weird audio choice for this dialogue. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna question Spike Chunsoft. They're correct on most everything. I will not question their decision on that audio choice. But if it does work out, come help me, okay? I'll do anything to thank you. It's been a while, but anybody mind hitting that sound alert if you don't mind? With Mew gone, I don't think we're gonna get the opportunity at hitting that sound alert much more. So this is one chance we actually have. There it is. Yeah. Dear Lord. So... someone will still betray us. That's what she said. Well, the exiles were still moving at the time, so I don't blame her. But she was afraid to trust you guys. The fear of betrayal overcame her. That's why she bloodied her hands in this killing game.
Damn.
That idiot.
Well, you know.
But you guys are different. You guys wouldn't lose to the fear of your friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together, and you ignored my advice from earlier.
No.
And you would lie about killing all of us just to test that theory?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want you guys to do your best.
Don't screw around.
What are you saying? You probably just lied about talking to Mew. Oh, by the way, the electro hammers weren't the only thing Mew made. She made this thing too.
What?
That bomb too? It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. Dear Lord, this is getting real scientific. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities, too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them,
My bad.
so I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
Please, wait!
Settle. We have no intention of using such suspicious-looking hammers.
But...
Are you sure? You can use these electro hammers not only against Monokuma, but also to get through that underground tunnel. Can we?
Huh?
The underground tunnel?
See?
You can use the electro hammers to destroy the electronic traps in that place. Is that true? Oh, are you finally starting to believe me? But be careful. Electro hammers run out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exile, it'll run out of juice with just 1 shot. Got it? Once the battery depletes, it takes 24 hours to fully charge. So watch out for that. Anyway, I'm done explaining, so I'll hand the electro hammers out.
Well, you know.
I'll let you guys talk it over. I won't interfere anymore either.
Huh?
Won't interfere?
See?
I'll be looking from a distance. Or something like that. You don't want me around anyway.
No.
Wait. Before you run off again, there's something I need to ask you. What was that writing in the courtyard? Ooh, are we gonna get
Remember
answers?
correctly.
That message that Gonta found, the world is mine, I believe it said. Did you write that? And if so, if you did, why? What's that? I have no idea.
Don't lie.
Don't play dumb. Your name is on it. You've got to be the one who did it. But I wouldn't gain anything from writing a message like that, would I? That would just make you guys suspect I'm the mastermind. The mastermind?
Because?
Yeah, this world is mine, Kokichioma, would make me seem like the mastermind. Oh, I know. This is all Monokuma's doing. He's trying to get us to suspect each other. But don't worry. I truly want to end this killing. Suddenly a dark shadow slid between us, quick as a flash. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
Maki about to kill him. Maki's totally gonna kill him. She's totally gonna kill him.
Like I said, I just want to end this killing game. That's all.
If you don't tell us the truth, then I'll break you.
Ooh, are you gonna break his back? Maki, are you gonna break his back? Because you can't do that. You can't. You're not in that business. I know a guy who's in that business. I can give him a call. I can bring him in. I'm sure he'll be down. Price is kind of high though. He recently got signed in a different universe. Price kind of high.
Maki roll, cut it out! You'll get killed if you don't! I told you we can't play this killing game! That's just what Monokuma wants!
This guy gonna die. Maki let go of Kokichi's body. Oh, Maki let go, and Kokichi's body fell in a heap on the floor. Jeez, you're such a meanie. How could you do something like this to a friend?
What?
Friend? As if. You guys may not think that way, but I see all of you as my friends. That's why I'll be back. I won't interfere anymore. So please, continue to walk the path you believe in. Kokichi picked himself up and staggered to the exit. He left behind the electro hammers. What should we do?
No. You mean about the hammers? They've gotta be booby trapped somehow. By looking at it, it definitely seems like something you made.
Hey.
Either way, I refuse to believe anything he says. But you know, if it's not a lie, isn't this our one chance to escape?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
If we use those electro hammers, maybe we can get through the underground passage. So why don't we try it?
What is it?
You mean, actually do what Kokichi is suggesting?
What? No matter what we do, it'll be dangerous. But are you really going to believe Kokichi?
But you know...
Our goal is to escape with everyone, right? If there's a chance we can do it, then we should take it. We don't have enough time.
Huh?
Time?
Okay.
Yeah, with Monokuma. Like, he's gonna get in our way soon. True, this is our best chance now that he's not making any obvious movements. Hey,
so...
It's only 10 o'clock. I shouldn't be having this much problem reading. So let's try the underground passage with these hammers. We'll get to the outside world.
You're right.
If we can escape, we'll find out the secret of the outside world for ourselves.
See.
We do not know if that's a lie or the truth, though. The secret of the outside world. The despair Gonta mentioned. Was that a lie? Is it the truth? We have to get out.
You're right.
We have to try.
Alright!
Yeah! Well, that's all we've got. Well, the secret of the outside world might just be a lie anyway.
We must do it.
Either way, we should at least try, so we won't have any regrets.
What should we do?
What do you want to do, Maki?
That punk.
If that hammer is a trap, then I'll really kill that asshole.
Come on, man.
You can't kill him. Just punch him.
Okay.
I know. I'm just going to beat him to a bloody pulp.
I see.
I see. If everyone else is gonna do it, I understand.
Yeah.
Then I'll prepare myself for the underground passage again.
Got it.
Right on. However, I'm still concerned that Monokuma has been so quiet. Yeah, that's the first thing I'd be concerned about. If he hasn't made a move, he's making a move. What's he doing? The Exalted One knows what we're doing 5 steps before we do it. He knows something. Big brain Monokuma, man. He hasn't shown himself at all since the morning announcement. Where is he? Suppose there's no point worrying about that. Not if I want to focus on moving forward. It's the only thing I can do. Keep moving forward. Let's get going. We're gonna escape from that underground passage for sure this time. Kaito gave a triumphant shout. We all grabbed our electro hammers.
Yes.
Let's go.
I'll be cheering for you.
That's not it.
Himiko, you need to come too.
We left the gym in high spirits.
All right.
I need to go too. I should head to the underground passage. Took the final electro hammer. Left the gym. Shu, you're finally living your dream. You get to be Harley Quinn. Oops, wrong way. Did we unlock this room? I don't remember if we actually unlocked that room or not. I don't know why I just thought about that, but like for some reason I don't remember. I feel like we did and it was like last stream, but I don't remember. Go. Running sideways. What? Kiba, why are you up here? Okay. Da 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 da.
All right.
Let's get started.
What should we do?
Are we really gonna be okay? What are we afraid of? Of course it's gonna be okay, right?
Actually,
You seem anxious too, Himiko.
There's no need to worry. Of course, it's gonna be a little dangerous, but
Don't worry about it.
we've all. I cannot read tonight. We've got all these ultimates here. If we all work together, everything will be all right. Those words.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can finally fulfill Kaede's wish. Man, this is a long time ago.
That's right.
Yes, we made a promise together.
That's right.
Our promise to work together to get out of here and become friends.
I see.
Now is the time to fulfill that promise.
Are we gonna be okay? Me, in a few hours, one of you won't.
I'll cheer for you guys.
I told you.
You need to do it too. That's right. That's exactly right. To keep the promise I made to Kaede. I will never give up. I can't give up. And his name is Shu Sina. I've come this far. I have no choice but to believe. With the hammer that Mew invented, I know we can do it. I have to believe that. I kept repeating that to myself as I stepped into the tunnel. I did not see that Mako Satomura wants to face Sasha Banks. That sounds fun as shit, though. Everybody push. How do we use these hammers? Do we just automatically use the hammers? So what are the Jags doing? They're doing things. Oh.
Let's go. This is
Shit.
it for me.
I
Leave
didn't.
it to me, everyone.
Do I have to press something? I do. Okay.
I miscalculated.
Didn't realize I had to press anything. Oh. What?
I guess I'll go.
Leave it to me! Damn it!
I didn't even know what was going on. I did not even know what was going on. Okay, well, at least we have to do it. We know that. It's good to know. Marone is playing a grid and sending off players of value. I don't know what's going on. You know, at this point, I always tell myself at the start of every season we're gonna suck. And just, it's the NFL. Every year's a fucking crapshoot at this point. Hell, the worst team in the league, for all we know, might win like 5 games this year.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, those are bombs. I forgot those are bombs. Well,
Let's go.
I fucked up.
I guess I'll go. Couldn't do it.
Leave it to me, everyone.
Well, you're the only one we can leave it to. Kibo, you're alone now. Oh, that's cheap. And Kibo's alone now.
I miscalculated.
Oh, that's bull. Yeah, the trade of Ronnie Harrison that caught me off guard. That is the first move they made that surprised me. Like the Fournette cut, not overly surprised by it. I just thought they would let him play the season. Like he wasn't getting re-signed, that was obvious, but I thought they'd let him play out the season. The Yannick trade, we all knew that was coming. The Ronnie Harrison trade caught me off guard. That was the only one that was legitimately like, okay. What? But they believe in Josh Jones. And I'll be happy with Josh Jones because he played at NC State. I always thought he was pretty solid, so. Trying to... No! No! Ooh. No!
Leave it
Fuck
to
it.
me!
This is it for me.
No!
Damn it!
Ooh. Fucking had it though. Ugh.
Let's go.
You guys can't jump.
Couldn't do it.
Leave it to
They
me,
can't
everyone.
jump.
I miscalculated.
Who's our running back right now? Probably if camp, if just the word out of camp is Armstead would be in the rotation, but I'm guessing the starter is going to be Ozigbo, Divine Ozigbo on base downs, and then on third down it'll be Chris Thompson. Because right now Armstead is on the COVID list. So I would think if Armstead's healthy, he'll be the prime back. Right now I'm thinking it's going to be Ozigbo. Oh.
Time to do my best!
Ah!
Guess I'll go.
Shit. Okay, never mind. Everybody come back. Yeah, I saw AP was a free agent. He doesn't really fit what we do,
Leave it to
though.
me, everyone.
Leave it to me.
There we go. Oh my god, if I finish this with Kaito and Maki, somehow, I would laugh my ass off.
Damn it!
Go.
How are you? How? 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 I don't call any after the Miami tank year, nothing's a tank. And if it is a tank, then pray to God we clean house, which we needed to do like 2 years ago, so. I love Minshew, and I think Minshew's arguably going to be a better long-term quarterback than probably Trevor Lawrence. I just am not a big fan of Trevor Lawrence. But, you know, I'd much rather have a different general manager and coach right now. That's a guarantee. Get this last one out of the way. Ooh. I'm going to take this slow and steady at this point. Oh, of course.
Leave it to me.
Fucking shit. That's just terrible timing. Go Kaido, go! Go Kaido, go Kaido, go!
Damn it!
You can't jump over those that well.
Leave it to me, everyone. I miscalculated.
Guess I'll go. Couldn't do it.
I'm shit at this. I am so shit. Yeah, the sad part is the thought is that he probably is going to survive another season. The thought is that Dave and Doug will still be there next year. I mean, legitimately, I'm not going to say the Jags are going to have the worst record in the league because I fully believe this team's going to play better than anybody gives them credit for. But I'm not going to say they're going to be a playoff contender or even... Like, the thing with the AFC South is, with the NFL and how it is, the Titans right now have the front row for that division, but the division is still a goddamn crapshoot. The division is still the worst in the NFL, so...
Let's go.
Okay, that works. Give up shoe and finish the job at least. Oh, there we go! Oh, son of a bitch.
Leave it to me, everyone. I miscalculated.
Fuck me, man.
Couldn't do it.
Leave it to me.
I hate this. I hate this so much. I mean, our schedule is pathetically easy to start. And we got the Bears at some point down the line, which, like, given the way the Bears quarterback situation is, and the fact that Mitchell Trubisky is about to beat Nick Foles out for the starting job, I mean, we might be better than the Bears. I really feel bad for Allen Robinson, because he went there thinking he was going to be in a better quarterback situation, and it's no better than Bortles.
Damn it.
Let's go.
This is it for me.
Time to do my best.
Oh, Of course.
Leave it to me.
You're bullshitting me. Dude! How? How are you supposed to do this? Or are you... Okay, I need to know. Are you actually supposed to get through that? Before I just elect to climb back up the ladder. Are we legit supposed to get through this? Because I know I'm garbage at it. But... am I supposed to get through this? Almost went a little too far.
Time to do my best!
For me.
What did you got no hops.
I guess I'll go.
Leave it to me, everyone. I miscalculated.
Leave it to me. Damn it!
This is the worst version of Mario Maker ever. This is the worst version of Mario Maker. I don't... Can I do anything but just jump and... you know, use the hammer? Because it doesn't seem like I can duck. I would love to duck, dip, dive, dodge, and...
Okay? That's true. Leave it to me. Are you okay? That's true.
Well, I can have dialogue. I now know that.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I got nothing. Okay, it does nothing to those. Good to know. Oh, it does! Never mind. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? No! Okay, that was... figured it out. I feel so stupid for not just thinking, huh, maybe I should hit the bombs with the mallet. I feel so stupid for not thinking about that. Finally, we made our way out of the tunnel. It was so long, we thought there was no end. But there was an end indeed. And in the end, there was... Well, this place looks familiar.
Huh?
Is this the exit?
That's right.
It seems like it. Look there.
Oh my!
Oh, it's a door. On the other side of that door. Yeah, it's probably the outside world. Because he's jumping no sense. Belongs to a certain website. We did it! We can finally escape!
No.
Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside world.
Sorry.
You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now. Walks through the door. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Yeah, and they walk through the door and suddenly Monokuma's just sitting there on a chair. Turns it around to face them. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. I am your headmaster, Monokuma. And the killing game continues here. It leads to... Yes, it leads to the first trial room. Yes. Hey, it's fine. Monokuma was probably just lying to us. The skies over this academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Everything's fine out there. That's exactly what an idiot says. Anyway, let's open that door. We'll have plenty of time to talk afterward. That looks similar to the electronic barrier in front of the Exiles hangar. Unless we disable that, we won't be able to open that door.
All right.
Let's look around. Oh no, I know what the code is. I know what the code is. 11037. Big red button. These look like just a bunch of PlayStation 4s. Should actually be it. Yeah! Hey! Would not be shocked.
Could it be?
This is a control panel for the barrier. If it's like the one in the Exiles hangar, I should be able to disable the barrier with the passcode. A password? Does anyone know it? Huh, we don't need that.
Yeah.
If it's electronic, we gotta just destroy it with these hammers. If that's it, then Spike can't deny Leon is behind everything.
Okay.
It seems the lock is controlled electronically, so we can use the electro hammer to open it.
All right.
Let's destroy this control panel with the hammers and open this big dumb gate. Then everything will be over. We can say goodbye to this academy and this killing game.
That's true.
I'm actually going to bring up the audio on the game because it sounds kind of low to me. Finally, this death game is going to end.
Yeah.
Yes, at least we can return to our normal lives. Normal lives? Beyond this doors are normal, peaceful, boring lives. Be able to go home to those normal lives. Secret of the outside world. Couldn't be that awful, right?
Let's go.
It's finally time to graduate from this academy of lies. With that, Kaito swung the electro hammer and Smashed it down into the control panel. The Ultimate Hunt disagrees with that normal lives thing. Yeah, it does. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Clock disabled.
Ah.
I'm gonna check that out after the stream's over. I just realized something has been missing this entire stream. Are you ready? Now we're good. I just realized he has not been in the lower left corner for this entire stream. We cannot leave our boy behind. If we're leaving, we're taking him with us.
Yay, the door's unlocked.
All right.
Now we just gotta open up this gate. Let's all work together.
Yes.
Monodam was better. He spoke to our hearts, but in the end, he didn't need to kill everyone. It was understandable, but just he couldn't. He needed to know. And plus, no one else got a rock hard rager. Yes, we can do it.
Right, right?
Finally we can get out.
We all ran to the door, and with our own strength. Yeah, we gotta tell Monosuke about how bad the jets will be. Yeah, it ain't gonna be pretty. We open that door. Our door to the future. A future of hope and despair. Woo! Tactical nuke inbound. Well, I love that trophy. The truth is out there. Whew. This is a situation, ain't it? This is a situation. What is this? What's going on? What is this? I can't breathe. Ah! I can't breathe. Well, this is how everyone died. There once was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Something tells me the oxygen isn't oxygen. Yeah, probably. The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? I didn't want to wake up to that. I did not want to wake up to that. Congrats! You finished the killing game. Kokichi?
Hey,
Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know.
see?
Your lives are very precious to humanity. He's in Mr. Negative mode. I love it. What? Humanity? Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. Shook my head. Dizzy. Ground spun under me. I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time... Hey! Everybody's up and at 'em. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
What is that just now? What's going on? On the other side of that door was...
Damn.
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey,
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are, 'cause you now know the truth of the outside world.
huh?
The truth of the outside world?
You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately longed for doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? It doesn't exist.
Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth. Okay?
Okay.
Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world. Please, wait!
Hold on. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
Jeez, you better not interrupt me, or I'm not gonna tell you anything. Got it?
But, Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say.
Continuing on where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race. So they decided to implement a plan.
Ooh, okay. Did we get cryogenically frozen like Walt Disney? We're cryogenically frozen like Walt Disney, aren't we?
A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end.
That's not as fun as cryogenically freezing us like Walt Disney.
So that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind.
So we're on a spaceship? That means... Kaito did make it to space.
The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race.
Oh.
16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the ultimate students.
Why the fuck did they make us go through this killing game? Because that seems like a terrible idea. Because, like, there'd be enough to repopulate really well where no inbreeding is happening. I'm just saying, that would be, like, real easy to get through.
But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't.
So, did our boy Rantaro know about this from the get-go?
Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die?
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Gotta take
That's
your
just
lumps.
hell right there.
Gotta take your lumps.
So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents, to become normal students.
Oh. Not a smart idea.
But it was around that time a certain cult organization rose in power. Kiwatua.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced
The Star
humans
Order.
deserved the meteorite's wrath.
Hashtag join Star Order.
When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan.
So that's what.
when the ultimate hunt began.
Okay. Interesting. So this is all this cult's doing.
The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died.
Oh, it was a fake funeral. Oh, shit.
That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project.
Okay.
The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth.
Space. Space. What is space?
The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors.
I said that a little too early.
How exciting!
And that arc is the true identity of this academy.
Huh? What?
The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I call BS. I bet some country made their own arc.
But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony.
What are you saying?
What?
You really think I'll believe that? I think you'd be psyched for that, Kaito. You'd be in space. Probably the Russians. No, they were too quick to try and get it up, and it didn't work. They tried to just quick shot it up, and it blew up in the process.
Whoa, hold on now. This story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark? Humanity's last hope.
which means...
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight.
Well, that's...
A horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
Huh?
What?
How exciting!
It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project.
Okay, Foxy. Hey, thanks, man, for the host. I appreciate it. Got to see Baby Yoda finally again. It's been a while since we've seen Baby Yoda. Leon Kuwata. Fucking Leon. Who's he hiding as? Who is he hiding as? Who is he disguised himself as? That's the question. Here's an end of stream host since I don't know how to raid to save my life. Also had to rush it due to an screaming and crying. That's okay, man. Hey, I appreciate though you hosting me. That's good enough. For any of you guys watching over on Foxy's side of things, if you enjoy yourself, you can follow. If you like me enough, you can subscribe. If that's all you're doing, I won't tell you how to spend your money. I appreciate it if you just enjoy and watch and just chill in the chat with us. If you're down for some mysteries and murder and all that, you came to the right place. And some anime.
And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship.
Yeah,
That robot is Monokuma.
see?
Eggshell still screaming when watching. Oh no, that's not good. Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep. We were cryogenically frozen! Yes! We were cryogenically frozen! Suck it, Walt Disney. You're not the only one who got cryogenically frozen. And we're only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. That makes sense. That makes actually a lot of sense. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep.
You know,
And they are now here.
Hold up.
Can we go into the Earth, though? That would be really interesting. Like, finding a way to actually be able to walk around and see what's going on there. That'd be so... I'd have a fun time with that. If we return to Earth, that means...
what you guys just saw, that's Earth now.
Look at it. You know, I'm very surprised at the building still standing. Like, this is the apocalypse, but there's a lot of buildings still standing.
What did you say?
And where's the Statue of Liberty covered in sand? I want a Planet of the Apes reference.
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep.
Oh, shit! Yep, using a running back by committee approach. Yeah, it's gonna be a three-headed monster. And hopefully that works out. I would also expect them to keep the undrafted free agent running back on their side as well.
An Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures.
They're going to be very weak, probably on the offensive line and depth.
An Earth without any cities, or any people you knew. That is the truth of the outside world.
Look at it! Look at it! Still wanted my Planet of the Apes reference. There is no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Yep. That's what I figured. They've been talking up Divino Zigbo a ton, and he's looked pretty good from what I've heard, so. And he got a lot of talk last year when we picked him up off the Saints practice squad, so. Didn't get to play because he got hurt and put in the IR, but. He also knows how to shotgun a Gatorade, which is awesome.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity.
Ah.
Well, last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie!
That's a lie. It's definitely a lie.
Man.
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know.
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh? Anyway,
Which means I'm the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me! Dude, that's with that purple tint over it. Oh, that's a lovely design. That's a lovely design. I love it. I love it. I legitimately love it. It's great. So the only 3 girls left in the world are a lolly, an incest pervert, and an assassin. Yep.
but how?
Kokichi, you're the mastermind.
Well, you know.
I didn't want to crush the Gopher Project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
Let's have more fun.
God, it's terrifying, but I love it all at the same time. What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
What?
You?
It's a lie!
It's gotta be a lie. Oh, you want me to lie now? You guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later, let's not get started that amongst the 4 males, one is a robot and the other is dying from a disease. Yeah, the other's dying from internal injuries.
Exosols?
I hate that it's pronounced exosols. That is a terrible way to pronounce it. It should be exiles, because it's a good reference to the fact that they're exiled from the rest of the world, and a good reference to the fact of all the other people being exiled in the past games. Just saying, I think it's cooler that way. And I have the 2 males left. One is Kokiichi, so really she has 3 girls. Yep, essentially.
What's going on? I thought only the Mono Cubs could control the Exosols.
I don't understand why it's pronounced that way.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all Exosols move on my command.
I hate that it's pronounced exosols. I'm gonna keep pronouncing it exiles because I like it better. I like pronouncing it exiles better.
Ben?
Just sounds better to me. Like exosols? Why? So, you really are the mastermind?
Don't tell me.
Yeah, you were always suspicious from the start. But for you to be the mastermind...
Oh, man.
You look... Oh, whoop. Wrong words there. You look like you don't believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was waiting with so much anticipation to see you guys, to see when you guys would figure it out.
What is it?
Jaren, you don't gotta do that. You know how much that annoys me. You don't gotta, and you even spelt it with, how many, 2 F's and the E? Hint? You left that message for
Maybe.
For this? But I guess the precious hint went to waste. All 'cause you bastards trusted each other.
Huh?
Hey, Bailey finally turned on Sasha and let Jey Uso is the #1 contender for the Universal title. Jey Uso is the #1 contender? What the hell? Well, Jay's gonna get murdered by Roman. Jay's gonna get murdered by Roman. I mean, best way to make a dude heel. Beat up his own family, so. Guess that works. Huh? I told you! You guys should have doubted each other more! You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier, and there could have been less victims. Actually, Kaede had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad though, if only she had killed me then, the killing game wouldn't have ended!
Huh?
And Carmella seems to be getting repackaged? Oh man. How much of a repackage? Are we talking big repackage? Or just slight one? What do you mean? This is the truth of the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know.
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? Were we just being led around by you this whole time?
You mad?
Oh, you mad, bro? Tell me what you mad for. So, what are you gonna do about it?
Shut up!
So for all we know, it's glamour and a fur coat. Okay, so probably just a slight repackage. It's probably a slight repackage so they can change your music. Of course I'm mad.
Always messing around.
Don't think you've won just because you've got the exiles on your side. Not calling them exisiles because it's weird. Because we've got the electro hammers. Yep.
What?
And you're the idiot who thought that would work. You see Vince said WWE wrestlers can't use Twitch or TikTok. Yes, I saw that. And I think CM Punk had a really good tweet about it. He said, just keep doing it. What are they going to do, fire all of you? Like, are they really going to fire guys like Adam Cole, AJ Styles? No. Why stop? Paige ain't going to stop. She's going to keep doing it, so. And the thing is, they are independent contractors, remember? If it's in their contract, if it's not in their contract, they can do it. And I assume that it's not in their contract that they can't utilize third-party sites. Now, if they're employed, they have to follow what Vince says. But if they're independent contractors, they only got to follow what their contract states. See? Well, what's happening?
Wow!
Oh, typical Kaito. I guess things aren't going your way. So Vince dug himself into a hole again. Essentially, either he has to say yes, they're employed, so they have to listen to him, or they can keep calling them independent contractors, which they are not. And if they're independent contractors, they only have to follow what is in their contract. And less saying like they can't partake with, third parties isn't in their contract. They can do whatever they want. That's how it works. That's just how it works, because legally you can't make an independent contractor do something you say unless it's in their contract. I should know. I never want to work for like a studio company, so I've looked into that, and as an independent filmmaker, you only gotta do what your contract states. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The electro hammer. At that moment, his electro hammer powered down, and not just Kaito's. Hey, thank you for the follow, Kokichi _ gay. I'll just say it. Why not? Wasn't gonna. I said do it. I mean, he can't release all the talent doing it, or the rival promotion's gonna be getting a lot. Well, if he got rid of everybody, WWE would have nobody. Because he'd have to get rid of Woods too, and he's not gonna fire Xavier Woods. Because there goes the New Day essentially. Biggie and Kofi would head out too, I'm sure. Every electro hammer powered down at once. I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly.
But
Yep. That's what happens. But that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous.
You?
Did you calculate that too?
my bad.
Sorry, Kaito. Your tiny brain is just too different from mine. I'm trying to get to a different tab. There we go.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know. You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal.
Right?
Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that is the case.
Don't screw
I can't get over it if I don't punch you.
Kaito!
Wait. Tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time. Jeez, your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
But Maki's scream was in vain. For our very eyes, Kaito charged at the exisile. You happy? And was smacked down. He hung limply from the exisile's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
Oh God. Oh God.
Don't worry, he's not dead.
Are you sure about that? Looks dead.
But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These exosols were originally machines to protect us.
The exisiles.
They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets.
Oh. That would have been cool. They're like mechs.
But
They
now
really are
I
like
think
mechs.
it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
That's not gonna end well. Vince is making himself an enemy of his own company, which isn't good by any means. Well, I guess what people like to say everyone's raising money for charity. Yeah, exactly. And if he loses Woods, it goes up, up, down, down, which is a good money influx for WWE. So, I don't know, what's he gonna do? Get rid of him? No! Not gonna get rid of anything that makes money, so yeah. Oh no, if Woods left, then the whole New Day is gone. There's so many people that would leave if Woods got fired. I think Breeze would leave, and he's down in NXT where he's having fun. Give Kaito.
Huh?
Maki?
Give it back.
Her eyes screaming murder. Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him.
Maki!
No! Maki! Even if you...
Do you want to die?
I think that one might be legit. Let go, Shu. Maki!
It's no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki. Well, she calmed down for a second. Ooh-wee!
Shuichi!
Oh yeah, I can see Asuka leaving as well, maybe. But she only does YouTube, so... And she really enjoys America, so... Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shu. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Ending?
What did you say?
If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed, and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? Yeah, but Asuka has friends in other American promotions as well. Yeah, I could see her move to AEW, possibly. That I could see. How about doing anything you want?
Well, you know.
I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now. So, sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces. Yuppers, I'm totally satisfied now. So you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait. Hold on. You were the one that started all this? That's so irresponsible.
You guys can commit suicide together, or kill each other, or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real.
Yeah. No, I brought that up. I was talking to some people on Facebook. I brought up the fact that depending on the amount of subs and bits and donations, like they can make probably more money on Twitch. Like Cole's contract isn't even $45,000. Like Adam Cole can make more money on Twitch than he can wrestling for NXT. Like, easily, they can make more money if they just stop and do Twitch or something altogether. It's just how it works. Vince has to understand that Twitch, the Twitch situation has the upper hand over him right now. And he's not going to understand that. And Paige ain't stopping. Trust me, Paige ain't stopping. She's already changed her Twitch name and everything. Yep.
That's just one of the arc's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship.
Space. What is space?
So that means...
So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do. Maki is gonna kill somebody. We just don't know who it be. Yep. He's hurting the company more than he's doing anything else, because I guarantee you more people will continue on Twitch than will quit. And, you know, Vince has to make a decision at that point. And if they're NXT guys, Triple H is going to counteract all that.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaito?
Ah.
Oh, I just want him to chill out for a bit.
Hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble.
Oh yeah?
They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So that means...
Anyway, Shu, can I have the XSL Hanger's alarm remote back?
Huh?
What?
See?
I was thinking that'd be the perfect place to keep Kaito in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Shu.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Shu.
You bastard.
Don't give it to him.
Well, you know.
You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king!
After this whole dialogue portion is done, we're going to take our break so I can get up, walk around, and I desperately need a refill along with a bathroom break. So that's just your heads up there, folks.
I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles!
And I know Jaren will be happy about that because he gets to chat with the couch.
Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
You shouldn't have done that, Shu. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Thanks! Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. Then, he simply left. And that right there is where I'm going to take a 60-second ad break. Why? Because that's a perfect time to take a break. I'm going to go walk around for a bit. I'm going to get a refill, and I've got to get a bathroom break so terribly bad. So, for those of you who are not subbed, you'll see an ad break. For those of you who are subbed, you know who you get to talk to, the mainstay of the channel here. So, I will see you guys in a bit. And we are back. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their break. I'm shocked Dustin Rhodes isn't already on Cameo. Like, I'm shocked most wrestlers aren't already on Cameo. Hell, Buff Bagwell's on Cameo, which is weird. Alright. I did choose to get caffeinated up because who knows how long we're going tonight. I don't have anything to do tomorrow. AIW is getting moved to Sunday, so, you know, I don't have anything to do tomorrow entirely, so we're going to go ahead. Maybe you should make an OnlyFans with your retired outfits. OnlyFans with the gold. Gold Dust would fit perfect on OnlyFans. I will say Gold Dust, one of the most underappreciated gimmicks in wrestling, in my opinion. I've always been a fan of Gold Dust. I don't know why. I think it was just the whole thing. I don't know why I liked him so much, but I've always been a fan of Gold Dust. Also, I came in when he was with Booker T a bit, so maybe that's why, because that stuff was always good. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. And then there were 5. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Maki ain't talking to me. Maki? You know, I'm sorry about your boyfriend and all, but, he was gonna die anyways, so, you know, it's not that bad of a thing, I'm just saying. Coward.
Okay.
I know. I know. But did you see how creepy he looked? I mean, come on.
But
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. What's Kibo doing back here?
which means
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity.
unfortunately,
This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? Yeah, no, you're the 7. And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi.
oh no!
I will say, this was the first time in the game where the bad guy, like the evil villain, legitimately straight up was an evil villain. Like with Junko, I love Junko. Junko is arguably my favorite, like one of my top favorite anime villains. And I'd say video game villains, because you never would have expected Junko. Like, Kokichi's the ultimate cult leader. That's his thing. He's the ultimate supreme leader. He is a villain. So why? Nobody should be surprised that he's leading this. Like, that's so weird. Soon to be 6 when Kaito dies from his disease, yeah. So, like, I'm very surprised they went that route, or at least have gone that route with this, it seems. I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too. I'm just saying, this game had a cult leader, a supreme leader, and a serial killer, plus Ryoma. Yeah? Yeah. And we've got whatever Rantaro is. And his room's like NWO Wolfpack-ish with weapons. So, we don't even know what Rantaro was yet. Plus the assassin, yeah. A lot of killers in this game.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead.
And these were the 16 chosen? Yeah.
Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead.
Calm down, Himiko.
What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore.
Damn. Samugi, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. Man, this got awkward. The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. Hey, Hyperion, welcome, man. I don't know if you're just joining or if you've come out from your lurk, but welcome, Hyperion. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Inside is hell, outside is hell. Yep. This is the end. The end is here. The end is here. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless. We played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion.
Nonsense. So, what did all the others die for, then?
Convenient time to say that, Jaren. Convenient time. You were right on point.
So, this is the despair that Gunta felt.
Yeah, how's that feel? How's that feel, Jaren, that you and Himiko are on the same wavelength?
So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier.
Despair. Oh god, here comes Nagito. Then, it's all over now. Not lies. Not in my house. Nagito just busts through the door. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There will be no more death. No more killing game. It's all pointless. I don't know what you mean. There is a man currently dying while all this was happening. There's gonna be at least one more death. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. Damn. You know what? I'm retitling the stream just to make it. It won't retitle. Never mind. I'm not gonna worry about that. I still want Into Rantaro's Room, but I'll have to retitle the stream probably when it goes up into archive over on the YouTubes. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. So if Kaito dies from the disease, will Monokuma hold a class trial? That's a good point. That's a good point. If he's not murdered, well, no, he will. Remember, Sakura died from a suicide. He will hold a class trial. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. Knowing Kokichi, he'd fake put poison everywhere. Yeah, man. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair. But the sleep came anyway. I think we've all had that kind of night. I'm the king of the world! Oh! Somewhere on the internet, there is this shot with Celine Dion playing in the background. No, Sakura had a trial because she killed herself. Good point. Yeah, good point. Kaito dying of disease would be natural cause. Yeah, I guess it would. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, because she technically murdered herself. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, good point, Hyperion.
Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice?
Yeah, I saw they didn't tag Rusev. I saw they didn't tag him. Because I follow him on Twitter, so I saw they didn't tag him.
Their voices are converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye.
Can we fact check that? I think that needs to be fact checked. I'm gonna fact check the Exalted One. I apologize, Monokuma, but I'm gonna fact check you. What is it? Shaved ice syrup. All the same. I legit can't find it. Damn it. You win this one. You win this one, Monokuma. I cannot fact check you on that. Google did not want to give me any actual article about that. Okay then. You win. Although, I can believe that. I can believe that's true. Oh, you son of a bitch. Every time, this game knows what I'm thinking. Every time this game knows me. This game knows me way too well. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? I mean, I can't tell you that you lied to me because I couldn't find anything on it. I tried to fact check you. What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go round. God, I love that this game just knows where my mindset is constantly. Oh, no Monokuma? No Monokuma? What the hell? Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to morning announcements now. So, it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 Okay, what track is Shu listening to currently? I'm thinking... I'm trying to think of all the emo bands I remember from high school. Because that's, for me, that's when I heard of all of them. I think he's listening to, like, either, I mean, real early My Chemical Romance, or he might be Heavy by Linkin Park. That's a good one. Yeah, I could see that. What's the, not the Hybrid Theory album. What is the album with Numb? Oh, what is that album? It's not Hybrid Theory. It's the one right before that. I think that's got Crawling in it. Just needed to know the album. No, that's off Hybrid Theory. What was the album then? There's one song I always remember for some reason. What album? That was off Meteora. Meteora. That's the album. Meteora. Yeah, he's listening to the entirety of the Meteora album. That's what he's listening to. What was Heavy off of? Just because I feel like knowing now. And of course, this is the one that doesn't give me the album. Oh, One More Light. There we go. I'm a holding. No, you got the whole song right here. You got the music video up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what's going through Shu's head right now. Rip Chester, man. Those vocals. Oh, they're so good. So good. Oh, I also believe he could have been listening to Pain by 3 Days Grace off of the 1X album. He could have been listening to that too. Is this an epilogue? All that's left is to take up time. Is it an epilogue? That's a great question. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. Why is everything out of focus? I wonder what everyone else is doing. Well, it's already nighttime. I wonder what Kaito is doing.
Okay.
That's right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he? I just want to point out, Hyperion, I blame you. You making me listen to some Linkin Park forced me to drop some frames. Just saying. My computer wasn't ready for the Linkin Park. It's no use. My mind isn't working. And my body... New Monokuma Theater. Ooh! Night of the Living Dead. Yes. Oh, rest in peace, George Romero. Somebody rest in peace in this stream. Rip Chester, George Romero. Man.
If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning. It just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier.
Well, I mean... You see my Twitch? This is the big one.
It's been a real pleasure doing business with you.
Don't say goodbye. Monokuma, we need you. We're nothing without the Exalted One. We are nothing but fives. And ones. And twos. Okay. These are, starting to get a bit close to home. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up. Or I might not ever get up again. Come on, Shu, don't be me in college. Don't just stay in your room. I don't care. I don't care. If I just kill my...
Huh?
Whew! Thank God for the doorbell. We were literally saved by the bell. What? My body reacted reflexively. Reflexively? That's a word I've never seen before. My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it, and... Hi, Maki. Nice to see you. First time in about, what, like a day and a half now? Hi. You look terrible. Maki? God, he really does look terrible. Look at him. This man needs a shower. He needs a change of clothes. He needs a hairstyle. He needs a hat back. He needs it all. No less. Come on.
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting. So hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left? What the fuck's that mean? This game's gotta quit giving me words I've never heard. Okay. For any of you, if you've never heard that term before, it is the adverb form of curt, which means rudely brief. So, if you've ever wanted to say, like, somebody said something very brief, but it was rude to you, you can say they were very curt about it. Or they spoke curtly. So, there you go. I also now feel bad for people with the name Kurt. Because it means they're rudely brief. His response was real curt. Huh. Man, I learned way too many words from this game. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. Whew, itchy, man. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. I'm glad you gave us the temperature, Shu. I needed to know that. I would have judged you immensely. Gotta get those levels up, you know. Also, Shu hasn't been out of his room in like a day, so he needs the exercise. Okay. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible?
Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What?
I want to go out without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure. But before that, take a look at this.
Oh,
I like that. I like the Maki's just straight up like, yeah, sure, I'll kill you. But before that, look at this shit. Oh. I can love that. That's great. Texans are shopping Kiki Cutie? Really? I mean, they have a whole wide receiver set of slots, so I guess at least 1 to 5 of them are, you know, are tradable. Is that a flashback light? Where'd she find it? That's the real question. Yo, Maki, where'd you get that light? Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
huh?
It was just sitting there?
Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use the flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story.
So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey,
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you. But we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What?
Why do we have to do that?
because
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
that's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it won't matter anymore, right? Yeah, I saw the Knights and Canucks went to are going to Game 7. I saw that. I'm shocked. I thought the Golden Knights would finish off the Canucks real quick, but apparently they've been not doing well. Oh, Islanders and Flyers are Game 7 too? I didn't know that. Either way, there's no point for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
So let's do what we can.
Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
Knights are up 1-0 with 3:20 left in the game. I mean, that's still plenty of time for the Canucks to score. They still got a chance. Then it's decided. Kibo, Shu, are you fine with that? Yes. Very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus, it was decided. Fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Go! Maki switched on the flashback light. And at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. miss you. Oh, do I remember you. Yeah! Oh, it's the classic tune. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. Oh, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Love it. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. Put some respect on her damn name, why don't you? There she is, there's my girl. Junko Inoshima, the ultimate despair. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. Let's see, would Junko be number 2 on the list? She'd be number 2 or number 3. She'd be number 2 or number 3 on the list. Yeah, she'd be number 2 or number 3 on the list. Totally. Hey, they look familiar, don't they, though? Don't they? Look at that group. Man, that guy with the weird hair, betcha he cusses a lot. Oh, and look, bet that guy's high all the time. And who's the fucker with the red hair? Oh man, it takes me, bro, man, it takes me so far back. Oh. Can you believe it was only March when we started that game? It was only March. Actually, I think it was earlier than that. Either way, like, it feels like it's been so much longer. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. The girl in the back has a lot of purple. She's probably best girl in whatever game that is. No. You see that chick in the maid outfit? I feel like she's best girl in whatever this is. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. She looks highly flammable. Oh, don't you? We're having too much fun now. We're having too much fun. There's Junko again. But after Junko Inoshima died, the case was closed, and the world began to slowly recover. There we go. There we go. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. I love that they're finally tying all the stories in. I love that they're finally doing it. This is fucking great. This is the best part of the whole damn game. I love it. Woo! The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on for a century. Fight raged on for a century, many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood, the rest all the better. Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. But came to a sudden end. Vegas won. Not too surprised there, but they're gonna have a rough time in the next round, possibly. Or no, that's the Cup Finals, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's the Cup Finals. And right then, from then on that we remembered. Canadians have been eliminated in every playoff for 27 straight years. Dear Lord. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation!" The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, they shut Vancouver out 3-0? Wow. Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation. I remember that name. Dude probably wasn't very good with chicks. Probably an unlucky dude, too. Started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. It all comes full circle, don't it? Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and the 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. So, he didn't put himself, Kyoko, Hiro, Aoi, Byakuya, or Toko on an arc. Press X to doubt. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. As always, duh. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last, in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. He would have put as many people as possible in those. He probably would have. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... no, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. Woo! Hey, wait a minute. Is this just me? Or does that dude in the middle of the group to the right, does that look like Fuyuhiko a tad bit? It kind of looks like Fuyuhiko a little bit. The mysterious virus from meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Can we just point out, there were meteorites carrying a deadly virus, and they all had to wear masks so they didn't catch the virus, and it was taking out people left and right. Danganronpa called COVID. Spike Chunsoft called COVID 3 years early. 3 years early. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They called it. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. SCP Foundation Area 51 up to something. But we just happen to be immune to the virus. We gotta find the special people on Earth that are immune to COVID. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. Oh my god, it's the entirety. The world. That world. This world. It's all connected.
That's it.
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess. Yeah. Why? How could we forget something so important? Yeah. We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope, entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity. The Remnants.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
I'm not gonna lie, if he just pulls something out and summons Ibuki, we can't kill him. I'm just saying, we can't kill him. It's impossible. There's no way to do it at that point. We're gonna have to quit and give up.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials, Monokuma, and students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep. They follow the Super Saiyan Hajime. No, he does not. The remnants are chilling on Jabberwock Island. Yep.
It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Yeah, man. Oh man, I love that they. Oh, I love when the games get tied back. It's like, oh, it's the best part of the game. It gives me that like chill up the spine of just okay. Here's how it all ties into place. Woo! And they make you sit there and wait for it. Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mirrors hope in dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it?
That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey,
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal.
okay.
Are you sure?
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
what's wrong?
What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing?
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. Yeah, I think this man right here was made to be our Makoto. There's no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. That's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope. He does have the protagonist hair thing. That is true. That is true. He's got the one hair sticking up.
Okay.
That's how we know they're protagonists. It's the hair that sticks up. Kibo.
Listen closely.
Right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not, because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I've got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years.
That's a long time to live. You guys,
You're right.
let's do this.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
After tomorrow, there'll be 8 teams left in the playoffs. Be good to see. Good to see. We'll see who survives and who doesn't. Are we talking NBA or Stanley Cup playoffs here? Speaking of that, I'm actually gonna check some. We're gonna keep going here for a little bit longer, I think. I did just fine. Okay. Okay. Damn, really wish I could have gotten him into my lineup. Well, I'll deal with it. NHL, yeah. And I figured we got what? 8 teams right now in the NBA, so yeah. Yes, as long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. That's a great Star Wars movie, episode 4. Oh yeah. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. The winner of Avalanche and Stars will play Vegas for the right to go to the Cup. Okay, I didn't realize Avalanche and Stars hadn't finished yet. With supporting each and every one of us.
Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch.
Kokichi must have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought that game had ended. Yeah, so the Stars are taking on Vegas. I think I'll pull for the Golden Knights in that one. true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. Oh, they went into overtime in Game 7? Nice. That's always fun. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey,
And so, what's our plan now? What are we going to do about
That's
Kokichi?
right.
You gotta stop you-know-who. The remnant of despair. Or this despair will never end. We have to save Kaito too.
You're right.
He's gonna die. Kaito is going to die. He will, totally. They won 5-4 in overtime? Alright.
Yeah,
You're
of course. He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
that's right.
With Kaito by our side, encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we will still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something.
The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaito?
It's okay.
They're in the Exisal hangar.
Huh?
There we go, Exisal. You're welcome. Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
Fun fact, every single Star Wars movie title could be switched and still make sense. Let's see, New Hope. It's New Hope. Holy shit, why do I keep wanting to say Revenge of the Sith? Revenge of the Sith is episode 3. Phantom Menace, Clone Wars, or Attack the Clones, whatever you want to call it, essentially. Then you got Revenge of the Sith, New Hope. Is it Return of the Jedi? No, 6 is Return of the Jedi. Then Force Awakens. Then The Last Jedi. Then whatever the last one is, I can't remember. It's too late for me to be thinking.
By chance? Really?
Right, right?
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day.
Yep. Maki want to get some of that Kaito. Yep. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
Bloody. We know they're in the Exisal hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system.
There's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes,
But even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too.
So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Rise of the Skywalker, Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Empire Strikes Back. That's what I kept forgetting about. Why? A New Hope, Phantom Menace. Oh yeah, you're kind of good. Switch them around, I guess. I guess you could. Yeah, Rise of the Skywalker fits perfectly for the first one. Yeah. Does she have an idea? Now, initially, I was going to probably go a little longer, but given that this is like a really good stopping point, I want to know what Maki's gonna do. Like, if we have to go to the hangar, that's when we're stopping. So, we'll go until we have to leave for the hangar. We will go until we have to leave for the hangar. We'll know what the plan is. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. If we did the same thing to the electric lock on the exit of the outside world.
But
It won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this.
Ah,
Is that? I love these flashbacks.
But why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them.
I stole it from his pocket. She fucking Assassin's Creeded that bullshit. She just... Or if you want to make... I'm going to make an even more old reference. She just thiefed that shit. Yeah. Thief, man. Woo! The old PC thief. Fun game. Fun game.
Okay.
During that time...
As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. So, can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
no.
Not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar.
Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exosol from inside.
Oh my!
Butt naked?
No.
I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
See.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols.
Yeah, dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar?
We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember,
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
Punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't!
it would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah. It's the sort of thing the remnants of despair, or Kira, would do.
Kira?
Okay.
Kira? Oh. Okay. I was thinking, yep. Okay. Now I get it. Yeah, after seeing the Death Note reference, I get it. Yeah. See, my thought was, why is she calling them Kira? Like, I don't get why she's calling them Kira. I didn't even think it was a reference. Yeah, okay. Now that I get it, good reference. Very good reference. Very good reference. But Kaito said that killing is wrong. Remember?
I knew it.
So, we can't.
Okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
Smoogie, you getting bonus points because Death Note was the first anime I ever watched. It wasn't my first anime, but it is damn good. Oh, Death Note's so good. But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him.
Oh, wow, Maki's actually reliable.
No.
She's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. Especially with that piano beat. Yeah, man. Whew. I have not watched the anime in forever, though. I gotta go back and rewatch Death Note at some point. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I don't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. When we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. Suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her. She promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Hey.
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. He's gonna be dead when we get there. I guarantee he's gonna be dead when we get there. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisol hangar tomorrow morning. Till then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up. Focused and determined.
All right.
First, I need to charge the electro hammer. I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do.
All right.
Right. We should scout the area. Be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt. And he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. And with that is where we will stop for today. Okay, so we do have to go to the hangar. At least I know. That is, though, where we are going to stop for this stream. I was thinking about going a little longer, but this is a really good stopping point. I'm hoping next stream, Monday, we can hopefully get through the killing. And the investigation, and hopefully set up everything for a Friday trial. But we will see. We will see what happens. With that, let me get some jams going here for you guys before I do anything else. Let's see, what are we ending with? Let's go with this. Why not? I don't want to move much. So we'll go with this. This is always a good one. But with that, that will bring it into this stream. I will be back earlier than expected. For those of you who want to watch AIW Prime, the first pay-per-view for the return of AIW Prime will be Sunday, not tomorrow. IGS has to do things, he has to work, so that is off the schedule. That will be Sunday, will be Blaze of Glory, the Explosion pay-per-view. As for tomorrow, though, we're going to go all out. I'll be here for a reaction live stream for All Out. We'll see if there'll be anybody with me. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Maybe I'll have Kaz with me, possibly. But with that, that's going to bring us to an end for today. If you guys want to be here tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. If you're new here and enjoyed, go ahead and follow. All the other fun stuff, you know. If you enjoyed me enough, subscribing's always enjoyed. But I'm not going to tell you to spend your money just on me. With that, I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.